as you can see, I already did my foundation, and I already did put on my under eye concealer. So now I'm going to go in with my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour Cream palette, I guess you want to say. I'm going to be using the shade right here. It's more of a yellow. I'm just going to use it with a regular like concealer brush. And then what I'm going to do is just put it in the areas that I want to highlight. And I'm also going to take a little bit of it and I'm going to mix these two shades together, this one and this one, and put that on my chin. So you pretty much want to put this color anywhere you want to highlight. So just to conceal a little bit more, I'm going to take a little bit of those two shades again and just put it right by my nose. I know I look crazy. Okay, now going in with my blending sponge. I know where we can go, and it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Just go away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just go away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. And it should look something like that. So you should look highlighted and a little bit brighter in those areas where you concealed. Okay, now taking that same Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette from NYX, I'm going to use the darkest shade, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to take one of my Real Techniques brush. It's like a, I guess like a concealer, or, yeah, I think it's a concealer brush actually. Well, it says foundation brush, but I use it. This is what I use it for. Okay, so like I said, you want to contour the areas. So usually when I contour, I like to contour right here, my cheekbone. Like if you suck in, you can see that line right there, and that's where you're going to contour. That's what you can use as a guide. And then I also contour my jaw. You want to get like that sharp jawline. You want to contour there. And then you can contour underneath the bottom of your lip to make your lip a little bit more pouty. And then I also contour down the sides of my nose and on the edges right here, just to, I mean, this is a really good style. I don't have a big nose, I don't think, so if you have a larger nose or you don't like the way your nose is shaped, you can contour it with a darker shade, and that's going to help minimize it so that it's not out there. I'm also going to contour here down the side of my hairline and then up onto my forehead. If you have a large forehead, I feel like I kind of have a big forehead, so if you contour that area and bring it down as much as you can, then that's gonna minimize your forehead. So like I said, you see that line? You want to start at the very top of your hairline where your ear is and then bring it down. And then you don't want to go below that line, you just want to go above it. So you can see my 2 lines right there. And then I'm going to go into the jawline. So you want to start at the top of your, the top part where your ear is right here, down onto your jawline. So if you want to take your fingers and feel where your jawline is, you can actually see like the line too sometimes. But if you want to just feel for it, you just want to put it right there. Always put a little bit right here. Right below that bottom lip. But you want to focus it, once you blend it in, you want to focus it more right here. And that's going to give your lip a little bit more poutiness. I'm going to take a line right down the side of your nose, and you pretty much want to follow where your eyebrow starts. Like I said, you want to stay as close as you can to your hairline, so I'm going to put it right there. Mine down a little bit onto the forehead, just because I feel like I have a big forehead. And that's pretty much all I do for the contouring. And then we're gonna go back in with that, where is it? That yellow color again, right here. And I'm gonna put it down my nose again a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it right here. You'll really see, like I said, I'm just taking that yellow shade. I'm almost pretty much gone in this palette. I actually really like this palette from NYX. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to take a little bit down my nose again. And like I said, you know, we already did up here, so you can really see where that's highlighted. And then we're just gonna blend everything out. And I do want to let you guys know too, I don't do this every day just because it is tedious and it can take a lot of time. So usually I will just do a powder contour. If I'm in the mood or if I feel like doing it, then I will, and I'll do the cream and then put the powder over it. So just want to let you guys know that it is tedious. It does take a little bit of time, and it's not something I do every single day. And I'm just going to take one of these fiber brushes to blend in my contour. Come get lost with me. 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 Concealer shade, and that's pretty much gonna like clean things up for you. We pretty much have it blended out. Good. So now it's time to set it. So to be setting our highlight and our contour, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Looks like this. And I know, I've hit pan on my banana shade. I need to seriously go and get this. This is by far my favorite highlighting shade. I'm so upset. So I'm just gonna take my sponge and just get in there as much as I can and get whatever I can out. Okay, so we're gonna use that on our chin. Pretty much you're gonna use that shade anywhere you highlighted to set it. So now we're going to go on to contouring with the powder to set everything. Okay, so I like to go in with one of these angled brushes. And I'm going to go in with these two shades. I'm going to mix these two shades from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm going to be using this one and that one. Mix those two. And I'm just gonna, right where we put that contour, not here, but just on the cheek part, we're just gonna bronze up the cheeks a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just gonna bronze up my cheeks right there. Just focusing it pretty much on that cheek area. Going in with my Hoola bronzer. This is my favorite contour bronzer. You can see that. I've hit pan on that too. I'm gonna use, where'd you go? My Real Techniques Duo Fiber contour brush. See that? Put that in the Hoola bronzer. Top off a little bit, and then I'm pretty much gonna focus that on that line. And you always want to start up here and drag it down and blend it out. Eyeshadow blending brushes. I think this is like a Chanel brush or something. But it's just like one of those fluffy blending brushes. And I like to use that to contour underneath here, underneath that lip, and then contour your nose with. Come get lost with me. Come get lost with me. Come get lost with me. Fluffy brush like this one, and just like to blend everything out. Milani powder blush, and this is in Romantic Rose. You can see that. It's a very pretty color. I love all these Milani blushes. It looks like a nice little rose. It's so pretty. Love it. But I'm really liking this color for fall. And I guess you could say winter. And then I'm going to go in with my Duo Fiber Base Brush by Real Techniques. So I always go in with that powder brush again and blend out so it doesn't look so harsh. I just blend it out. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite Becca highlighting powder, and this is in the shade Opal. I can't really show you guys that much because mine's broke. I'll show you as much as I can. I've hit pan on that, but it's broken. But it's just a very pretty shade. You guys can see. Look at that. And put it in there. Tap off a little bit. And I like to put it on the top part of my cheekbone, down my nose. I'll show you guys everything. Right here, like where the light catches you. And you can even put it a little bit above your eyebrow. Same side. Right on the top of that cheekbone. Down the center of your nose. And then right there in your Cupid's bow. That really kind of makes your lips look more pouty too. I don't know if you guys can see, but can you see that? Like, how like the light catches it right here on your cheekbone. Love it. I even sometimes put a little bit right there underneath my eyebrow. And if you want... Okay, so that is it for the cream contour and highlight video. I hope my tips and tricks helped you guys. I hope this video wasn't too long for you guys, but I wanted to throw in a couple of my tips and tricks that I like to use when contouring and highlighting. To give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe as always so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.